Good morning. It is I, Gina Louisa, here to do another practical magic with you. I want to show you how to remain ageless. If people say, how old are you? And I say, I'm 65 now. And I still skip and I still do everything, that I always have. And mind you, it hasn't been one steady stream like that. Sometimes I get injured. My energy level goes way down here, and I gain a whole bunch of weight. And, start feeling decrepit and stuff. Then I crawl back out of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't stay decrepit. I let that energy flow free. Oh, today I'm going to show you a trick, and I know I've showed you before, but this is what I do. After I take a shower, like you see I have, okay, and I showed you what I did. I twist and twist and twist and twist. You get the water out of my hair, okay. I already showed you that, but now I want to show you how I keep my skin. But see, get up nice and close. Oh, am I too close? You can see, right, that I look young, and not just in the face, but from head to toe. And I'm going to show you how I do that. I know I've showed you before. Okay, let me get into it. Okay, your saliva it's salivary amylase in an emollient base. Okay, salivary amylase. It's like a digestive enzyme. Breaks down the the dead things. Okay. Okay, it breaks down your old layer of skin, and it actually turns it into like a collagen-rich drink for your new layers. Okay, and you have that emollient, which is like the perfect, because we're an oily, salty, watery bag of stuff. Okay, and as you, and another thing too, everybody look at your fingerprints. You have fingerprints, right? And they open and close, right? They open and close sort of like this, okay? Each little fingerprint, and as you go, you can feel them opening your pores and going in there and getting all the gunk. As you take the saliva and you rub it around, okay, you can feel your pores opening because your fingerprints are doing their thing. You can feel and it's pulling all the gunk out of like they're all just like your fingerprints do this. Your pores, they're like rings, and they fold in all the way around like this, and inside, everything. They're always pushing out all of the oil. That's why we're oozy. We're very oozy things. We're oozy to push out all of the stuff that's no good. They have a hair even that they can glide along. Okay, so you take it and you do like this. And as you do this, not only are you cleaning, but then you're also, okay, think of yourself like each layer, okay, you're like layers of stuff. Take like a pad of paper or something, take a book, like a big, thick book. And that's the way we are. And if you're always, as you wear off, like every day, whether or not you wear it off, all right, you're always being made. Always being made. Think about it, right? If you don't wear it off and you put like makeup on it, you put stuff on it, and as it's being made, it's gonna push and what's it gonna do up here? It's gonna get all dry. It's gonna get thin and crackly and wrinkly, and it's gonna all build up there. It's gonna build up and like start squishing out all over the place. And that's what happens to you people with your makeup on. Okay, but not me. You know why? Because every day I do like this. Okay, all over, and I'm talking all over, okay, as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? You can't get you only got so much saliva. Okay, but you do the spots, and then tomorrow more, and then the next day more, and you go back and you rotate. You do yourself. You keep all that fresh blood flowing. There's certain parts of me that I do all the time. From head to toe, I keep myself with the fresh flow. Okay, I let every day as the layers build up, I wear them off. You see, I get rid of them. You know, like people get that chickeny skin and they get the hangy stuff. If you feel like this back and forth this way with the neck, you could feel it's just like chicken skin. Right? You can feel that it's like each pore is getting ready to like push out stuff. And if you don't get rid of it, huh, it'll just hang heavy because they're oils and they're things, waters and oils and things that your body's trying to get rid of. But if you get rid of it, like this, like over here, girls get that granny lip. And if you do this, you'll never get those cracked granny lips and stuff. Not me. See, saying all the way back behind your ears and in your neck, and make sure you get all of you because it's you'll notice the way the hairs grow. Okay, that's where your skin grows. Right? You stay brand new every day, everywhere. Okay, that's how I stay ageless. And the God says to me, Gina, if you ignore time, it'll ignore you. He said that to me a long time ago. I was like 19 when God and I first had this skin conversation. I was in biology class, biology 101. I remember I was 19. And God and I had this conversation. Because I was learning. I'm like, hey, look at the nature of skin. Shouldn't we stay brand new all the time? And God went, God challenged me then. Go ahead, try it, experiment, okay? See if you age from then till now. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten enhancements every time. I've gone through stages. And even when I let myself go, because sometimes you're with the wrong person. You're trying to fit into a box you don't fit into, and so you let you go. I get fat and old and decrepit looking, but then I come back. Since I remember, I'm Gina Luisa. Oops. And I start doing the things that Gina Luisa does, like never eat after like 7:30. Not never, but if you ever, pretty much, And I don't really get hungry before noon. You know what I'm saying? I put healthy food in my mouth when I do. Delicious stuff that I made myself, so I know what the hell it is most of the time. I do things that are good for myself. I exercise every night when I lay my head down on that. I do things that are good for myself. And like I tell you, you can feel the little like wax balls. They build up in each pore. Do it. You can feel them. Yeah. Now, go round and round a few times. Really, you feel it, right? Rough them up. Oh, less and less, huh? Until, wow, hey, wait a minute. I don't even feel any little wax ballies. Oh my God, wow. The same thing with the little wax ballies in the nose. There's a lot of people I see, they get the, if you forget your little wax bullies and then they get in there and then they'll start stretching out your paws because it's getting full of wax. That's why people got the big paws, because the wax bullies, you haven't taken care of them. And then they'll squeeze them out and get them out. And no, that's not the way to take care of little wax bullies. Okay? Here's the way to take care of it. The saliva. You rub them. Rub. It'll take care of little lines. Round and round and round. Okay. This way with the eyes. Alright, back and forth this way, back and forth this way. Blink. Ding, a little bit of tension. And then pull against it. Just not a lot. Don't hurt you. Just a little bit is what you need. Get that blood flowing. As you do this too, it plumps up, like I was telling you, like a pad. We're not a dry pad like a book. Like I said, like a book. Each little layer, think of it as like a sponge, and when they're dry and they're like that, a sponge. But then if you add a little moisture to them, and then they puff up nice and nice. Now imagine you're a whole bunch of nice sponges, nice and moist. Because you're keeping yourself beautiful, and you're not. Don't put stuff on yourself. Your skin needs to breathe. You need to wear it off all day, every day. Okay, let your natural beauty come out. Your natural hue. God gave you your own specific natural hue. Okay, and in all this world, we are built to attract our perfect other, who will be totally attracted to your natural hue and won't even recognize anything else. Okay, so let yourself be as natural as possible. Huh? Eat, eat right, healthy food, good healthy food. Drink plenty of water. Get plenty of rest. The circadian rhythms in your eyes. Do all the things that are good for yourself. But I'm telling you, after you and don't like put harsh chemicals on your skin. Okay, I wash up, and then this is what I do a lot of though. Okay, see, and I don't have a nose that hangs, and I don't have paws that are huge, and I don't have things that hang, and I don't have extra stuff. And if I see like I'm like getting extra stuff, like I just do this and woo, and then it plumps up that skin again. It makes it look all brand new. Mhm. I'm just trying to help. I just want to help. I want to see all you women look like young, fresh, brand new goddesses on this road. So all the guys go, holy moly, what kind of a god do I have to behave as? What kind of gentleman do I have to be? What kind of champion of the good do I need to be to attract that goddess? Okay, goddesses, that's what you gotta be. Okay? Gotta be that goddess. That makes like I go. Because it's inside every single one of us. If you just trust the God-given magic given to us, every single one of us is different. Okay? Every single one of us is different. We all have our own natural magic, our own natural hue. And even if you're a mutt, like I think I'm kind of muttly, but if I take care of myself, even I, like, if I just did this stupid thing, the damsel in distress and that dress and the other dress, so I can look at myself and see if I need to lose a little weight or whatever, say, just to see what I look like in public, But anyway, but yeah, even I don't look too bad for a girl who's like 65 years old, Don't think about, I'm this age, I should look like that. Just, what you think? I am a woman. I feel like a woman. That's what. Okay, gals, be timeless.